They don't panic, you ain't got no ass, I turn up out the building. I brought Polo G inside the trenches, right around with killers. I've been through the worst, let's go to Turks and Louis V and chill. Yeah, she gon' let me fuck her for the free. But man, it feels good to be back. I'm just gonna cut it right here. But yeah, before we get any further into the episode, let me just get this out the way. Welcome back to another episode of The Real Me with Rail Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. This is my first time doing an episode holding the mic, so I hope this comes out okay, because I usually have it on the stand, but I was too lazy today, and I just was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that today. Anyways, but I'm holding the mic. But yeah, I just want to come on here, guys, do a quick little solo episode for you guys today. First things first, I hope you guys can tell the difference, but we are on the newest camera. We got some new equipment, guys. I'm very excited to tell you this is the first episode that I'm shooting on my new camera. So I hope you guys can really tell the difference, because yeah, we got some top tier camera now. So you guys can look at me in a very high quality now. But I just wanted to shout us out on that. Yeah, for the Real Me fam, we got a lot of new equipment, and yeah, I'm everything I say that I promise, you know, to you guys, the Real Me fam, comes into fruition, and might not always happen on the time that I want it to, but it will happen for sure. And I told you guys the interviews was coming. I told you guys. Oh. Let me fix that. I told you guys the interviews was coming. I told you guys that we're going to get some new equipment soon. I told you everything I've said, 1,000 subs, everything. So I just want to say one more time, have faith. And honestly, my podcast supporters, audience, are big supporters. To the people that buy the merch, to the people that I got people that DM me stuff all the time that just tell me that how much they love the podcast, and, you know, just to keep up with good work. And I love you guys for that, and I thank you very, very much. It means a lot to me hearing that type of stuff. You know, I'm not trying to go too deep into it, but you know, it's been a journey. It's been a journey with this podcast, and you know, it's not easy, but I love it, and I plan on keep on going for you guys. I plan on really becoming what I said, the next podcast that Los Angeles can enjoy. I said this, you know, 2-3 years ago when we started the podcast. I said I wanted to be the next genuine podcast out of LA that everyone can enjoy and, you know, have a simple, genuine conversation. And I think we've set out to do that, and we've been doing nothing but that. And, you know, just that being said, we got a lot of cool interviews on the way, and a lot of cool interviews that we have done. So make sure you guys go check out, you know, a lot of stuff that we've been doing. Let's see, we already we're halfway through the year. This podcast is brought to you by our very proud sponsor, Loud Logs. If you guys are anything like me and you guys love to smoke, you guys are definitely going to have to come check this out. So first things first, if you're ever trying to buy a box of Loud Logs, the easiest way to do that is to visit their website at loudlogs.com, where you can pick from multiple flavors. Each box contains 42 leaves and are all premium hand cut and washed, which gives you the cleanest smoked. That being said, some of my personal favorites are some of these right here that I brought with me today. Cherry Ice Pop. I love Cherry Ice Pop. Good, clean smoke. Good flavor. Pina Colada. Also one of my favorites. I love Pina Colada. Go fuck with them. Also, Red Velvet. This is a special collab that we did with Wally the Sensei. You guys are definitely have to go check that out. So they have all types of flavors that you guys can choose from. They are literally the best wraps on the planet. And I'm not just saying that because they sponsor us, but you guys are definitely going to check them out. And of course, you guys can always go find the website and the link in the description. That being said, let's get back into the episode. Last time we had an audio issue. We're going to cut that out. But I lost my train of thought. Back to what I'm saying. Yeah, the episodes, we are already about to be halfway through the year in 2025. It is crazy. The year has been going by super, super fast. It's July now, and it's already about to be the end of July, to be honest with you. It's July 18th, something like that. So we already are on the way to being, to August? Anyways, the year has been going by super fast, but back to what I was saying, we have a lot of cool episodes that we've done. So I want to say, Loda Great, that was one of the first interviews we popped out with the year. One of the biggest interviews we've done this year. Loda Great. So make sure you guys go tune into that. Loda Great, shout out my boy. And then follow up, we did another interview with Asia, another big interview that we did with Los Angeles' very own artist. She's fire. Yeah, she's cool. So make sure you guys stream both of those interviews. And we did a couple other episodes in between. And we just did recently, we did some stuff with Milo. We got some more stuff coming out with Milo. I want to say you guys are going to see a vlog. I have a plan. I'm planning on doing a vlog with Milo next week. By the time you guys see this, it should be recorded and probably out next. But the plan is to do another vlog over there at Asali. And yeah, of course, the Ralph the Plug interview, like I said, be on tune for that. That's going to be dropping very soon. And yeah. But besides that, if you guys are new to this channel, I'm your host, Darrell. I started this podcast, I want to say, man, 3 years ago now. This is going on to our third year. That being said, this is season 4. So if you're new tapping in, make sure you guys go check out all of the seasons. Season 1, 2, and 3 are all out on the channel. You really could go check those out. Season 1, fun fact, I don't want to say weird like fun fact, but you know, if you guys really ever, I don't know, looked, but season 1 has the most episodes we ever filmed. That first year was absolutely insane. I had over like 79 or 80 videos in the first year. Like, it was crazy. We filmed so much. I think it's just because back then we was filming at the house, the other house that I was living in, and you know, that was our first set that we started at, was at my house. You know, I made my living room to into a podcast set, and it was just more, I think, freely. But we filmed season 2 was a lot too as well. That's when we got, you know, out there in Hollywood, and we filmed a lot out there too as well. Like, I want to say season 2. Yeah, can we just? Okay, I would say season 2 we had. It's cool that I have it right here. Okay, we had 35 episodes in season 2. It's not too bad. But the thing is, you gotta understand, these don't include vlogs and solo episodes, so it comes out to usually 40 or 50. We're just gonna put it like that. And then season 3 we had 33, and then so season 3 and season 2 are about the same. But something about season 1 was just crazy. I recorded so much. I had 70 episodes right here in season 1. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, we've recorded a lot. We've done a lot. We recorded a lot. We have a lot of content. So please check out all the stuff that I've done. A lot of stuff gets overlooked. I love my some people ask me what are my favorite interviews. I say HBK Joshi. That was one of my favorite interviews. We could go. Let's see. We could highlight some interviews right now. HBK Joshi, Jay Fern from the IE. One of my favorite interviews. He's cool. That was pretty dope. Let's see who else. Produced by Moon. He's legend. Moon's cool. DJ Trey. That's my boy. I love that episode. AKA Beto. That's definitely a great episode that we've done in the past. You know, shout out the homegirls and stuff. Let's say Sierra, that's a good episode. If you guys are like into like watching the female guests and interviews, come check these videos out. Sierra's a dope one. Ariana Efdo's a dope one. And let's see, there's a couple more. Leah Monet, that's a dope one. We did that one last year. That's season 3, season 2. Yeah, but so many dope interviews. Rinks, the homegirl Rinks, you know, you can go check that out. You can go check that out as well. So many dope interviews. True Car. Let's see who else. I really just got a list of them out right here. There's a lot. Desto Dub. Anyways, the whole point is I just want to highlight some things that we've done throughout these past seasons. It's been great, and we plan on doing more. And so those who don't know, that's some stuff that we've done. If you didn't recognize the names, hey, go check it out. But besides that, I just want to come up on here. I got some random stuff to talk about for real. Besides, I had some announcements to get out the way. But yeah, make sure you guys are following us on TikTok as well. We're definitely getting active on there. I want to say shout out Aaliyah for helping me out with that. Shout out the team members. Also the merch. I don't know if you guys can see the hat. We got a new logo. You guys can obviously see it. Should be on the screen. And it should be it should be on the screen. Obviously it's gonna be on the screen. I'm sorry, I don't know why I act like I don't know things are happening, but yes, we have a new logo, season 4 logo. And that being said, make sure you guys go grab yourself some podcast merch. I wanted to show you guys the hat today for those people that love the right to rock the the trucker hats, and if that's your vibe, we got trucker hats, we got beanies, crew necks. We're gonna put the ad right now for you guys can actually go see it. It's on the screen. But yeah, crew necks, everything is under $40, so it is affordable. So you guys gotta come check that out for sure. You can get whatever you guys want. Zip ups. We're working on some shorts right now for the ladies. Hopefully have that out by next month. It's like some type. They're like Nike Pro type shorts. You know what I mean? Summer vibe. We're working on a lot of new apparel, always, for sure. So make sure you guys check that out at The Real Me Clothing. Working on a website as well. Okay, so the first thing I have is, let's see. This is an icebreaker. I just wanted to put this out here. I'm just like, I also want to say shout out Shop by Late for a second. Shout out my nigga Shop by Late. I cussed. Shout out my dog Shop by Late. He assisted me in helping me invest in the new equipment that we have today, and he was very, very helpful. So all the stuff that you guys are about to see, the new cameras, the new quality and mics and everything that we've ordered, came from the assistance of Shop by Late, and that is my boy. And we've always had a good relationship on and off camera. And that being said, Late, if I do clip this, I want to say I am gonna bust your in basketball, and we're gonna get in the highest definition, brother. I was not playing around about that. But no, so on all serious note, I want to say shout out my boy Shop by Late. And if you guys aren't familiar with him, he is a dope director out here from the Inland Empire, but that does not limit. I would say he's from the Inland Empire, but known all throughout LA and this whole place. He does music videos with people from the Bay. I wouldn't even limit his area, but I just want to say he's out there from the IE. And yeah, it's my dog Shop by Late. Dope guy for sure. And I want to say appreciate you, bro. And yeah, the Romy fam, we got the best equipment now. And thanks to Shop by Late. Okay, so the first question I was gonna ask is, it's a little icebreaker, is you guys let me know on this one too. Like we're gonna clip this for sure. Is it okay for a girl, or I don't want to say girl, but is it okay for a woman to accept a drink from a man if she is in a relationship? I want you guys to let me know right now in the chat. Is it okay do you guys think it's okay for a woman to accept a drink from a man if she is in a relationship? You guys let me know right now for sure. Drop it down in the comments. Let's see. I want to say my personal opinion on that. I would say no. And I'm gonna just what I think about that situation. Personally, I mean, some people could argue that there's nothing meaning by accepting a drink. It's just a drink. But I don't think it's appropriate. I don't think it's appropriate for another man to buy my significant other or a girl, your partner, a drink. I don't think that's I wouldn't co-sign off of that. But I feel like it's a weird question because they're asking like, is it okay? So if we're just talking about like the actions of it, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, you know what I mean? It sucks. Like I like I said, I don't believe it's right. I don't think, no one should be buying your girlfriend a drink at all. But I don't know. But I don't want to go is it a form of cheating? That's more of a good question. Like, is it technically cheating? Because I've heard all types of wild stories. And you guys know me, I'm real. And there's one thing about me is I love to talk. If you guys don't know, that's what I love to do. I feel like it's kind of obvious, but people know me in real life. I love to talk. This podcast is not, it continues when the cameras are off. And the point I'm trying to say is I've had a lot of conversations with people, and I've heard a lot of things about what's considered cheating and what's not okay, and I've heard some things like liking girls' pictures. Like we could talk about that too. It's like, oh, is liking a woman's picture considered cheating? See, these are things that can get you in trouble. I'll tell you that. They can definitely get you in trouble, man. So don't do that. So I'll comment on the first one. We'll say with the drink thing, I don't think it's wise. I don't think anyone would really want someone buying their girlfriend a drink. I don't think that's, it's not like them, hey, you want something from the vending machine? It's not that friendly.
buying your woman alcohol is not like that. It's not the same thing as you guys being at the vending machine, or saying like, hey, I got an extra pack of Gatorades. You want a Gatorade? Like, it's not like that. So that's why I think it sounds like it's harmless, but it's not. It's alcohol. We know what's going on with that. I said it. I'll take it back. So yeah, no. Moving on. I don't think it's appropriate. I don't think. You guys let me know though. Okay, the second thing is liking a girl's pictures cheating. I've heard this before. Me personally, I don't do that. I don't really like women's pictures, to be honest with you, because it's just not. It's not a good look. Sometimes I'm talking about a personal standpoint. I don't think it's a problem. Like, if you do it, I mean, hey, that's you, guy. You know what I'm saying? That's you. But me personally, I think it's a burn. Not a burn, but it's just kind of like, I feel like women definitely take it the wrong way too as well. Like, especially if women, man, I don't know how to explain this, but let's just go with the question first. Is it cheating? I wouldn't say it's cheating. Like, see, women always say that that's cheating. I don't want to say liking another girl's pictures is cheating, but I think it's definitely a red flag. Women, for sure. Sisters, like, in the chat, like, I think definitely if your man is liking other girls' pictures, like, that's definitely a red flag for sure. It's because, and then let's go back. We're talking to the bros now, but it's like, bro, why are you liking the picture? You know what I'm saying? You like. I'm sorry, bro. Like, and I'm not trying to like burn this out here. You know what I mean? Like, for all the fellas that are trying to battle with this argument to this day about liking this girl's pictures, but it's like, man, like, liking is just like, bro, it's literally leaving like a footprint on the picture. Like, let me just give advice to all fellas out there. Stop liking those girls' pictures. Stop liking them. Let me give y'all some real game. If you guys really want to like girls' pictures and stuff like that, like swipe up. But that's chopped too. Like, all that type of stuff is chopped. Like, liking girls, hearting girls' stories, swiping up, because there's just like a million dudes out there doing the same thing. So honestly, that whole I just DM her, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm saying, if you're not in a relationship, I'm not encouraging anyone to go cheat. I'm sorry if that's what I'm coming off right now, but like, yeah, that was a bad follow up. But if you're not talking to a girl, that's what you know what? I messed up right there. But yeah, I would say it's not cheating. You guys let me know. Is liking the girl's picture cheating? I don't think so, but I definitely think it's a red flag. So it's definitely gonna be something that your girlfriend is gonna be upset about. I would be upset too. Like, bro, like, why? Imagine if your girl was just like liking all your homies' pictures. Like, you're just like, bro, like, it's just a bad look. I think some things are just doesn't look good representing on you, to be honest with you. Not necessarily it's bad, but it's just like, it's like PR. I don't know. See me, like, I try to protect my image because I have a podcast, and like, I like, no joke, like, all jokes aside, I'm gonna say things right now, and I'm not trying to like sound a certain way, but these are facts. I am a host in Hollywood, in Los Angeles. I do YouTube. I am on a camera. I have sponsorships. And I have an audience and a support system. These are serious things that I really have. And that being said, I try to protect my image. And just going back to the liking thing, I feel like that was a little too deep. Not really that deep with the whole liking girls' pictures, but the whole point is I'm trying to say is like, it just looks bad in your character. So the whole point I'm trying to say is like, I do things to make sure I don't, do things that don't reflect and look bad on me. People around, the people I hang around, the way I treat people, etc. Online, in real life, whatever it is. But going back to the liking pictures thing, it's kind of like the same thing, like, if you have your relationship with somebody and they're liking pictures, it's kind of like showing people that your partner, it just kind of like looks bad, so that's my 2 cents on it. But moving on, another question is going, so this is like, I saw this question on TikTok. It was like, if you're going to someone's house swimming, is it their responsibility to have towels for their guest, or is it yours to bring your own towels? And that was really like, it was kind of a good question. Like, I really was kind of thinking, like, I'm like, okay, because I just think I don't think it's the house's responsibility, but like, it's hard to say, bro. Because, okay, let's say like I have a pool, right? I don't have a pool at my house, but if I had a pool at my house, I would have towels. But I would expect people to bring their own towels, to be honest with you. Because I just feel like expecting the house to have towels isn't bad, because you're like, okay, yeah, they got a pool, so they got towels. But see, it's kind of weird. It's because who is not going to expect a house that has a pool that doesn't have towels? Like, does that even, like, that doesn't cross anybody's mind. So you guys let me know. What do you guys think? Is it someone's responsibility to bring their own towels if you're going swimming, or should the house have the towels? I genuinely, I don't know. I personally would bring my own towel, but I'll be damned if you ain't got no towels at your house, man. That's on you, bro. Because why don't you got towels, bro? Like, I forgot mine. This is your house. I'm sorry. That's just like my for real opinion on that. But let's see. Oh man, should I do this still? I was gonna react to Will Smith's freestyle. I'm gonna do it for y'all because I fuck with you guys. But I don't even want to react to it no more, because like I literally reacted to it yesterday. I just want to let you guys know I filmed this episode yesterday and it didn't come out good because I didn't get the audio. So we're hoping, talking about that, we're gonna check it again. Yeah, it should be good. I don't know. It should be solid. Anyways, thing is, I don't know how to like zoom. Yeah, I got a new computer, guys, so I'm trying to like kind of figure out how to work it here. Oh, okay. I kind of figured out how to scroll or something. I don't know. It's new, so we're looking. Okay. Yes, we should be good. But yeah, I'm gonna react to the Will Smith freestyle. I don't know if you guys seen this, but it's Will Smith doing this really bad freestyle, and I'm gonna play it for you guys. So 3, 2, 1. Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna do that, because now that I'm thinking about it, I'll probably get copyrighted for that. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, guys. I just thought about that right now. If I play that Will Smith thing, it's gonna get me copyrighted for sure. We'll just end with this question right here. Can you be friends with someone before dating? So basically what the question is you know what, it's actually a good question, because you know what, I wanted to say, oh man, this chair is really uncomfortable. We gotta get a new chair in here. Okay, we're gonna cut that part out. This is a good question, because this is something I really want to ask. We're gonna ask this question in a couple different ways. I want to say, ladies, I'm talking to you guys on this one. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the women listeners right now. So, ladies, I'm gonna be honest on here. This is the real. I need to start getting more real in here. We'll let you guys know the real deal. So, it's not like I haven't talked about it before, but right now I'm single. We'll just put that out right now. I'm single. I'm not dating anybody. I'm not talking to anybody. Just being serious. All jokes aside. But I have before, and I have talked. I got myself in a couple situationships. You guys know the deal. So, women, I want to ask you guys about this one. So, I guess in my experiences with women, it's been different with different ones, for sure. It's not always the same, but I feel like we can all agree that there's this kind of space that you're in when you meet someone, and you guys start dating, and sometimes do more, or start talking, FaceTiming every day, going out to eat. But they like to use that, but we're friends though. Or, we're friends, we're not dating. So I just want to get you guys' opinion on this. Like, how do you guys work this with this? Like, how do you guys feel about this dating thing? Like, I don't know, like, me personally, like, I don't know. Because I feel like when I personally believe, what do you guys think? When you start dating somebody, I feel like that's, some people are like, oh no, we're not dating, we're just talking. Or we're just getting to know each other. But I feel like people have all these types of words for it now. But I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Like, what's the right time to, do you stay friends when you first start dating somebody? Do you immediately, I'm not saying you jump into a relationship, you know what I mean? I don't want to come off as that, but how does that work? When you start liking somebody and things start getting serious, do you guys stay friends? I feel like staying friends is such a weird term because we're already past friends. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But yeah, you guys let me know. What do you guys think about that? And the next question is, like, is it okay to be friends with someone before dating them? Whether it wasn't intentional, like, let's just say you're just friends with somebody. I don't know. I think the two don't mix, to be honest with you. I have friends that are women and I don't have interest in like that. You know what I mean? I feel like you can't really mix the two. It's either they're your friends or they're not. We're gonna leave it at that. But yeah. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else I really want to talk about, guys. I really just wanted to shoot this episode real quick for you guys, give you guys a little solo app. Let me know how you guys fucking with. Let's try that again. Let me know how you guys are messing with it and rocking with it, and of course, yeah. But a lot of cool stuff on the way, guys. Big announcement, like I said, the equipment. So I hope you guys enjoy the quality of this once again. Make sure you guys go watch the last podcast that we did was with the nephew Milo. Go check that out. We did a vlog that just dropped literally yesterday. As of today, we dropped it yesterday, and we did that behind the scenes with Lil Peasy. A lot of cool stuff, guys. A lot of cool stuff on the way. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Jarrell. And yeah, until then, I'm gonna see you on the next episode. For real.